Welcome back, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're going to talk about Netflix The Witcher. It seems that 2 months after the first trailer came out, there seems to be a lack of interest about the show and people are already asking Netflix for something more. So did the hype for this show die down? I really don't think so. Why? Look. Before the trailers, we had no clue about the look of the show. There was a lot of speculations and information coming out. Everyone were chasing for that Geralt photo or Yennefer sneak peek photo. And it happened. There was a number of times when those leaks came out. Now, after the trailer, we already know the look of the show. And usually after a trailer drops, there is a bit of a silence to gather all the info. That info is about views, opinions, likes, dislikes, Google traffic, everything. Now, I do presume that the second trailer for this show is going to be packed with a bit more information. It's going to show Geralt of Rivia a bit more in some situations, some scenes, because there has to be another trailer. Keep in mind, this was just a short teaser that we got. We didn't actually see like how Geralt is going to act in the show properly, so I really hope that the next trailer focuses on that a bit more. Now, Netflix did release a new Witcher photo featuring Geralt holding his sword, and in his final Season 1 armor. Again, some discussion around his hair being blonde rather than white. It's the color grade. His hair is white, but the colors on the image don't show it that well. I think it might be a bit of a problem sometimes when you color grade an image and it turns out to be a bit of a blondish, kind of a tone. So I would do it differently. I would actually showcase the gray hair or the white hair a bit more rather than kind of change the color palette and the hue and of the image. But anyway, so far this is what we got. The sword itself looks really nice, honestly. It has nice details to it, but I want to see the fight scenes. I want to see how Henry Cavill uses that sword, how Geralt of Rivia uses that sword. So that's gonna be something for discussion once the Season 1 comes out. And look, I know it might seem that the hype is dying, which of course can happen. Technically, now you might have less people interested in the show because they saw a trailer. But there might be even more people actually coming to the show because of the trailer. Because before the trailer, you did have Witcher fans, you did have people, following the show. But for a lot of people, that have no clue that this was in production, this were some huge news. I know that my friend called me, he's like, there is Netflix making the Witcher show. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. I know, right? Crazy stuff, but trust me, sometimes it goes down, but it's just how it is. But when the second trailer drops, when the Season 1 drops, usually you have a lot more people coming out and talking about the show. So this pause doesn't mean, hey, the show died. Not at all. Because the trailer so far gathered more than 19 million views, which is an insane number for a Netflix trailer, and shows you that truly the show is going to be big. Again, we shall see how many people will stay after Season 1, or if more will come, because the trouble is with TV shows, if the Season 1 was successful, but then the second and the third season has less people, it's a huge problem. It might get cancelled, it might, the budget might go down. The thing with Game of Thrones and why every single season was crazier is because every next season had more viewers. That's the thing. Game of Thrones, when it started, it wasn't as big as it was in the last season or the season before the last. I remember when the Season 1 of Game of Thrones came out, I was watching it and I was like, cool, great show, it's gonna have a future. A lot of people didn't watch it, but now, for like the last 2 seasons, everyone, oh, did you see Game of Thrones? I did, chill out. So, I really hope that The Witcher is also able to do something like that, because the Season 1 is going to be crucial for a lot of people. And if Season 1 is mediocre, then they have Season 2 to actually make it work, to make it better. But we'll see. I don't want to judge anything until I've seen the final look. The big marketing campaign for the show is still not here. If the show is releasing in December, then I would expect a lot of stuff in October to happen and also another trailer to drop, as I said. And this is completely normal for everything. People have other things in mind. When Netflix goes to promotion, you know, next month, then you will have a lot more videos coming out. Not just from me, but from all the biggest channels out there, because that's something I noticed. You have a lot of channels coming out right now, big channels talking about The Witcher. Before that, there wasn't that much really. Because hype today is a fast moving thing. One thread goes after another so quickly that keeping someone's attention to something is extremely difficult. Also, we do have some news about the casting of Corin, who is presumably Geralt's father. Now you will ask, what? Why is this kid playing Geralt's father? Well, the story is set in the past. This will probably be the time when Corin meets Vicenna, you know, Geralt's mother. Now, Corin only appears in one short story in the saga called A Road with No Return. Also, we know that Tristan Ruggeri is going to play young Geralt, but we still have no idea who is going to play Vicenna. Now, because the actors here don't have that much experience, this entire segment could fit in 10 seconds or 1 minute. The entire backstory, so don't think they will play a huge role in the show, like they're gonna have entire seasons and episodes for them. It's just a backstory for Geralt. They're doing them for both Ciri and Yennefer, so why not for the White Wolf himself? Also, that short story has something to do with Koschei, a monster, but that is a story for another day that I will do if you actually want me to do that video. I will gladly do it. Again, not the biggest news out there, but still it's crazy to find something right now for the show, but a lot of interesting things are awaiting us very soon. And that's all for this episode. I know it's not that long, but right now I just want to wait for something proper to talk about. So Witcher videos might be paused for a week or two unless we get some more info, but other videos are coming. But anyway, that's it. Tell me down below what you think about everything, and also smash that like and subscribe button for more Netflix The Witcher videos. This is LKM signing out, and join our amazing Twitter and Discord to continue the discussion there. And as always, stay classy everyone, and bye bye.